Friday, 7:22 in the morning, finishing up our second movement of the day. We came in at 5 and ran over to the big box in Kailua and picked up their dunnage can, took it to their off-site warehouse, dropped it off, and then picked up this empty from the off-site warehouse. And we just got that stripped up. Now we'll go park the chassis and check in with dispatch. This is usually when I take a little break and get my mind squared away, get the paper caught up, get on down to the waterfront. Today being Friday, the big ship of the week is probably finishing up their reload and getting ready to sail sometime this afternoon, more than likely. Mostly loaded. New trucks aren't all they're cracked up to be. I mean, it's a comfortable truck, right? But this here alone, see how low that fifth wheel is to this container? This container's at, 25 tons. I now have to crank it down. It's gonna take about 5-10 minutes, but you're gonna feel like you just pushed a car 2 blocks when you're done. And you do that all day long. At the end of the day, you're pretty wiped out. And so that's why I don't like these. I call it Arcadia, but it's actually a Cascadia. I don't know why I keep calling them Arcadias, but these Cascadia trucks, they're road trucks. They're for over the road. They're not work trucks, so they don't have the high fifth wheel on them. If they put a higher fifth wheel on it, then it make it more of a workable truck for doing the type of work we do. But it's kind of a big job to change that fifth wheel, I guess. At least it is for our mechanics. got that LTL cranked down and taken back to our terminal and we'll put it on the dock. I've had an engine warning light on since I started driving this truck, and took it into the mechanics and got the computer hooked up, and it says it's a intake dump valve. I can't remember the exact wording. So they just reset it. The engine's running good, truck's running good. Doesn't have a whole lot of power, but I still got warning lights, but now it's just like the low depth fluid light is on, it's blinking. But I know there's depth fluid in the truck, so it's just a faulty sensor. And that's the problem with these new to us trucks. You know, they've been sitting for a long time, and all the sensors have just been sitting for a long time, and now we're trying to wake them up. So the worst thing you can do for a piece of machinery is just let it sit, you know. It doesn't get any better. The more you use it, it seems like the less likely the stuff happens. But anyway, we picked up a full can of packaging material, took that out to the Campbell Industrial area, stood by offloaded. And now we're bringing the empty container back here to the shipping terminal, Sand Island. And we're supposed to strip it off at strip pile 6, stack 14, which is, I think, where this guy's at. I might be wrong. Yeah, should be. I think we're going to be in stack 6. So we're going to dump this because while I was back at the yard, they actually gave me 3 runs. The packaging run, and then after this we're going to go to the Inter Island terminal, pick up an empty container for a window installer. Take that out to the Campbell Industrial area. Then we also have a full container of solar equipment back here at the shipping terminal. So that should keep us busy until after lunch. 10:31. Let's go find an empty stall. Down to the waterfront again and see if there's stalls down there. Yeah, the cranes have all pulled away. That ship is ready to sail. There's some empty stalls. Friday. It's 4:03 and I'm trying to finish up the day here so that I can go home and then come back and help out at the mall tonight. But the yard just seems to be all jammed up. So while they're playing around there, we did come in at 5. We've pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 movements. It's been lots of, it's been a hectic pace, let's call it. A lot of standby offload. And this run I'm doing right now, wasn't supposed to do it, but I'm doing it. What we have is a big box can to be delivered tonight from the Mililani Tech Park distribution warehouse. 273. All I need to do is get in the yard and park this. That way the night driver can take over. And there he goes. That guy there is going to take over my truck as soon as I get it parked. Let's see what happens. Let's try to force the issue. Waikiki Target. I'll put them on 2. On 2, yeah. Trying to get the fulls put away in the back and all the empties out here on the dock so that when I come in on Sunday to bring in LTLs, all the empties will be already where I can get at them. This can's only going to be here for a few seconds. I don't even think I need to disconnect from it. I'll have to check. We got a bad brake, what do you call that, diaphragm? So anyway, we'll shut them down, head on home, grab something to eat, probably have a hot dog or something, and then head down to the mall tonight. Tomorrow we're doing sports photography, baseball. And then Sunday we're back here in the morning. I've always been kind of a 7-day-a-week type person when it comes to work. But the weekends I usually make it easy, like what I do on Saturday is like 3-4 hours. What I do here on Sunday might be 5 or 6, as opposed to the 12-hour day that we're working on today. Anyway, we're going to shut down the camera. Thanks for watching. Aloha.